Yeah, that was absolutely retarded. Let me tell you guys something, a little bit about me. I'm very used to being gaslit. In fact, that's why I'm so good at collecting receipts, because I just got to a point where I get so tired of people gaslighting me and telling me that I should question my reality when I see with my own truth-telling eyes, that I have developed the habit of cataloging things and being very careful to notice those things and to keep note of those things and to keep timelines in order. That's why I'm able to make the videos I do. And let me just say this, Chrissie Mayr is guilty of being a bad friend. Now, I do applaud her for keeping me on. I think that is the only correct thing she did the whole stream. But here's the thing, it's kind of like quartering, where it's like you got to pick a lane. So it's like, you're gonna keep me on, but then like keep going through the super chats and then saying like, I'm acknowledging this, and then just counting your money in between. This is why I said, as good advice to her, to make it a charity stream. She did not take the advice. She didn't have to, but that's what she chose. And now the nuclear meltdown has happened, as expected. I did not expect this stream to go well. After I got off the phone with Chrissie, I did not have high hopes. She was already not acknowledging things. She was already not taking accountability for things and already giving me non-apologies, which is why I was already fed up going on there. And I tried to be reasonable with her. I really did. We had an 1.5 hour long conversation calling me a bully. That's very interesting. Who was the bully during the Alex Stein thing when she didn't take my side? But now, you know, it's not about morality, because now she takes Melanie's side. Even though she was in the wrong to let Jeremy just get away with deplatforming people and still accepting money from it. It seems like nobody understands, yeah, Brittany the bully, nobody seems to understand what the integrity is, or why, or how optics work, or what's morally correct, and when you're supposed to apologize, or how to do it, or how to disagree with one another. It just turns into non-apologies, gaslighting, and it turns into, oh, well, you know, you're very emotional right now. I'm not gonna take it. Do you know how many people I've had to deal with like that in my life? And I'm certainly not gonna take it from Chrissie. You know, I did her a favor to even say yes to go on Sunday. It was to help her. I don't make money from it. Am I getting the super chats, guys? Am I making the money? No. No, I'm not. So, I'm doing her a service. I'm giving her good advice. I'm telling her on the phone, hey, like this is how the chat's gonna react. You do this, it's not a good idea. I don't feel like you acknowledge this and this. You were irresponsible. You were told and you were irresponsible. No amount of being a mom is going to change that. You can't use your toddler as a shield. It's not right. If she needs to focus on being a mom, then she needs to log off the internet. Because that's what I would do. If she really does have a cognitive issue where she has brain damage and cannot remember such a serious thing, such as deplatforming and her friends being involved in it and affected by it, her boss is people, like her co-hosts, like them being affected by it, okay? If she can't remember that, then she is not qualified to do FNT. She's not qualified to be a free speech YouTuber. She should sit her ass home and take care of her child then, if she's that brain damaged. I understand. Literally being pregnant does change your brain. I 100% understand that. And I acknowledge that. But it's not our problem. And I'm sick of people making their problems my problem. And I'm not going to be gaslit in front of 6,000 people and told to shut the up. No, bitch, I'm a black woman. I'm gonna open my big black mouth and I'm gonna start chimping out. I'm gonna open my big black mouth and start talking shit. And I'm gonna speak louder than ever. Be quiet when a black queen's talking. That's right. So I'm just fed up. I'm fed up because and by the way, don't think I didn't notice the super chat thing, the selective ones. Then later on after I called out, then she stopped, right? So good on her for stopping. But what I did notice is that the chat was just all like coming at me. It's like, oh, that's very interesting. So they're all banning the people that are agreeing with me. And the whole chat is getting swept up. Everyone agreeing with me is getting swept. The orange peels are getting swept out of the chat. Interesting. So it needs to be rigged to make it look like Brittany's being crazy. No, you're being crazy. Look at all these super chats that make you look crazy. Oh, I can show you crazy. I was being very charitable. I'm not gonna get gaslit and name called and then say, oh, I did apologize. This is f***ing bullshit. I'm not dealing with this f***ing bullshit. Thank you, RM Qual Through, for the rage quit. Hey Britt, Chrissie ignored my chat supporting you, therefore I refunded it. You can have the money instead. Thank you. And see, this is what I'm talking about. She's being rewarded for bad behavior. It doesn't make sense. How does that seem like a legitimate apology? She opened the show with, I'm being bullied. Who the f is the bully then? What kind of apology is that? I am the victim, everyone. I am the victim because I'm a mommy and I chose to have a kid. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. And she chose to end the stream. So that's why we're here. That's why we're here talking. But like, it's not our problem that she had a kid, that she opened her legs and had a kid, a cute little child. It's not our problem that she has cognitive issues because of that child. It's not our problem. And people will be more than willing to help her and support her if she actually supported what she said, which is free speech and was honest. But she was caught in the lie and then doubles down and comes at me. What kind of shit is that? And that was bullshit. Oh, I'll let them on. She wasn't gonna let them on. Are you kidding me? I told her PPP is not banned. Let them on. Oh, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. There comes a point with some people where they're just so used to lying that you can't have an honest conversation with them. But no, the whole chat's filled with, yeah, kick Brittany off, because she banned everyone else. Jenny went sleep. I'm sure you guys saw it. I was lagging, so I was like unintentionally at times like someone would pause and I go to speak and then they're speaking because of the lag. Like, does she expect FNT to have her on after this? I mean, they can. It's their choice, but not my problem to deal with. She finally picked the lane. Like, I was getting pissed, guys. I was literally shaking with anger, trying to be reasonable, trying to reason with her. I really did. I took the whole deal as you trying to save your friend through tough love, at least at first. You tried your best to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just how I observed it. Well, that's how any rational person would observe it. No, I'm on a phone call with her an hour and a half before this, trying to explain to her why grifting off of a fake apology is not a good idea. I helped her when she was a small channel, so this is how it ends. I'm done. I am done. I hate when people are passive aggressive to me like that, as trying to make it look like, oh, I'm just imagining things. I hate that shit. It's so petty. It's so female coded, very quartering, very dishonest. So I don't see why anybody should take Chrissie's non-apology, considering what a liar she is. Straight to my face. Notice, by the way, rewind the stream if she didn't delete it. Notice, by the way, how I point out that she saw the message and she didn't deny it. Notice that? Because it's true. And I have photo evidence of it that I sent to both Andy Worski and Nina Infinity. I have 2 witnesses, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to see if she would lie to me about it, and she did. She lied on my name, said I messaged too late, and even in the private phone call, she could have said, you know what, I said that, I wasn't being honest, I'm sorry. At least we would have got something done. But no, right to my face, after a corner I say, so this is what happened, yeah? Yeah. Oh, you're calling me a liar? Well, you know, you're really fixated on this. I'm too black to deal with this shit. I'm too black to deal with this passive-aggressive bullshit. If you're gonna be cunning, then be cunning. Don't be like, womp womp, passive aggression, like, so lame. Slay Queen, keep him accountable. No, this is why it's gotten so far. It's because if you sweep enough and you get by with it long enough, like quartering, you think you can keep getting by not doing research, not looking into things. You get by and you get by in life until you can't. And that is what happened tonight. And it's really unfortunate because I know Chrissie has a child and she's not able to be a stay-at-home mom, clearly, because she's stretched thin and she shouldn't have to do that. She should get to be a stay-at-home mom, but she's not in a situation where she can. And it's like, now what happens? Now her kid has to suffer? It's really unfortunate, but I did try. And I'm not going to go and put Chrissie's lies first. I have to uphold her lies. It's not right. You and her other friends told her the right thing. She chose to run. Yeah, but she can just say, la la la, I don't see it, la la la, I didn't hear it. It's like, okay, even if she didn't see and hear it somehow, irresponsible. First off. Second off, then stop just using it as an excuse to dispel it. Like, oh, well, it's actually okay because I didn't see it. No, it's not. My job is to be a mother. Your job when you're on YouTube is to be a YouTuber. It is to entertain people and uphold your free speech platform that you said was free speech that you made your whole career off of. Nobody's telling her not to be a mom. She keeps reframing it as, oh, but I have to be a mom. It's absolutely insane that she won't acknowledge things. It is insanity. I feel like I was so gaslit. I felt like I was going insane. Thank God I've dealt with so many terrible people before to be able to deal with this. I was getting concern troll live on air. Can you believe that shit? Chrissie, how the did you think you were gonna get away with concern trolling me? Do you know who I am? I uplifted your channel. Remember that. For you to try to quiet me and tell me I can leave. I'm aware of what I can do. And I was very kind to her, but the way she handled it, no, absolutely not. And I was very straightforward. And I told her all of that. I told her what I thought to her face. I called her out to her face. I was honest with her before on the phone. I had 2 separate phone calls with her, an hour and a half each time. You and your other friends told her to do the right thing. She chose to run. You telling her that you don't like being lied to is bullying, apparently. Yeah, I'm being bullied. She's running the Jeremy. She's doing the same shit he's doing. No accountability, nothing. Lying. It's giving narcissism. It's like, I can do no wrong. Actually, I was stressed out with a toddler, so actually you have to let everything slide. It's the Family Guy bit all over again. Oh, your mother? Actually, it's okay if you lie now. It's actually okay if you lie on my name now, actually. Even though I helped you for free for how many years of SimpCast, guys? I didn't get paid. I stressed and did it for free. Helping her all those nights. How do I get repaid? Her siding with Alex Stein. And it's like, you know what, fuck me, right? But you know, maybe she just really didn't take my side. She really didn't believe me. Okay. Clearly she feels it's a moral thing, right? Wrong. She sided with Melanie. Why? Because of loyalty. So it's not about truth, it's about loyalty. And she didn't have it for me. Basic loyalty for someone who helped her for years, who asked Alex Stein an innocent question about a person that was a mutual of my good friend that had said, hey, Alex Stein doesn't like me, blah, blah, blah. So I asked him about it innocently, like, hey, I was just on yesterday. This guy named Hot Awful, like, what's up with him? And then he flips out at me, and this 6'3" man is on stream, chimping out at me, screaming at me as I'm eating my chicken. Sue me, throw me in jail for eating chicken, for not being emotional back and being female coded. And she didn't side with me with that. I got dogpiled on with that. Nobody believed me that I was being honest. She doesn't have baby brain. She's just a liar and bet that she can make more money with Jared backing her and selling out her friends. That's what it seems like. She refused to be honest, so I'm not going to assume good intent from her. I'm done. I am done. I refuse to be told any longer about how I'm the villain. I don't give a fuck. I did everything as best as I could, as kind as I could, as charitable as I could. Too nice, actually. Considering how it played out tonight, too nice. I'd say so. Chud's glasses, let her get away with conflicting reports lying too much. She acted like she knew nothing that streamed, not that she heard different report. Listen, every time I press her, it's, oh, but I didn't know. So, like, and then people are like, oh, it's going in circles. So, I did the best I could. Lambu Calrissian. It's Jover for Chrissie. Rotten excuse of an apology. Well, yeah, how's she gonna get out of this? She doesn't know how to apologize. Apparently over 2,400 in super chats she got, but only had time to read ones that defended her or attacked me. That's what Kino Chronicles said. Yeah, no, I don't know if you guys heard me or if I was lagging out, but when she had gotten done reading one of them, I'm like, oh yeah, of course you're reading that one. Very interesting, the ones that are being picked right now. At what point is it just like, should we just allow willful ignorance to go on forever and ever and just keep giving passes for it and then say, no, you're a good streamer. No, you're a good free speech entertainer, actually, for that. It's ridiculous. Do people not realize, like, when you're inconsistent, that's how people tell you're lying? She should have just said she lied about seeing your text because she wants to protect her friend from getting humiliated. Easiest apology ever. And that's what I was saying. I 100% agree. I would respect it more. I gave her so many chances to come clean. So many chances. I directly confronted her with that. I saw that she saw it. I even, like, gave her a little bit extra time because I wanted to see what she would say. Like, I wanted to see if she would lie, and she did. It's like, I thought maybe there's a chance that, like, Twitter and, like, I don't know, maybe, because she said, because Frank manages her, right? So I thought maybe there's a chance he opened it, right? And it's like, that's what she said. So Frank comes down and he's like, hey, well, I was upstairs with the baby. So he didn't open it. It was her who opened it. And she couldn't be honest when I'm confronting her. She couldn't do it. How can you be a streamer if you can't? This is like such lolcow behavior. This is ultimate lolcows. This is a lolcow renaissance. Potentially criminal with the rage quit. You did a great job. I'm glad you still showed up and confronted her. And guys, I told her on the phone, because she was on the phone with me. Yeah, I'm only going to address it 15 minutes and move on. Chrissie, you're naive. You think that that's going to happen? And I said, Chrissie, all right. I said, Chrissie, if you send me the link, I'm going to join in, and I am going to talk about the Germany stuff, and I'm going to ask you and talk about the same things I'm talking to you on the phone about if you send me the link. That is what I told her. Back Chrissie because she steals Christmas presents. I'm sorry. I'm not the laugh isn't like a commend like approving of that's a moral thing to do. I just thought it was funny to say that. I don't like, guys, if you didn't, she literally told you, like, don't even super chat. Like, why reward the behavior? She's not willing to rectify anything. This is an explanation, not an apology. Well, you know what? Enjoy having Melanie Mac on some more. Your friend who, apparently, according to Chrissie, misled her. Right? That's for them to hash out, though. It's great how she was using selective super chats to swipe at you. Yeah, then she stopped after I called her out. Completely ignored the ones calling her out. Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if you say, well, you know what? She just picked the highest ones. The entire chat was banned. Anybody supporting me, like, that entire chat. Like, before the stream, guys, when it was loading, it was nothing but oranges and people commenting on my side. Then suddenly, it's nothing but kick Brittany. Huh, that's very telling. It's almost like intended to demoralize me and to gaslight me into thinking that I'm the crazy one, that I'm the one in the wrong. DJ Fahrenheit with the pack it up. Not having PPP on was the final nail of her credibility and career. You tried, it didn't get unnoticed. Go unnoticed. Yeah, the co-host, what was her name? Kimberly, she tried too. And I appreciate her trying, I do. You know, this pregnant woman is having to, like, sit in on this, right? Like, this very pregnant woman. You want to talk about pregnant brain? Well, Chrissie is blaming on mom brain, but this pregnant woman seemed pretty sensible. Yeah, poor Cherry had no idea what was going on. I don't know who she is, but that was unfortunate that if she felt uncomfortable having to sit there. I hope maybe it entertained her on some level. I don't know. I don't know who she is, but Chrissie should have just had, honestly, Chrissie should have just had me and then maybe, like, Camelot on or something like that. I wouldn't have minded if Melanie was on either. Kim tried to help Chrissie. Yeah, she did. She was being fair. She was trying to be fair. But, like, it gets to a point where I'm like, well, I need Chrissie to answer. Because I know she's trying to be nice, but I need Chrissie to speak for herself here. Because she was lying and covering, Chrissie was lying and covering for shit. And I needed her to respond with direct answers. Sunset 90, pack it up. Chrissie is the result of never having to answer about anything. She's woke and far from right-leaning. It is woke ideology. It's, I have to be in a cult and agree with my friend on everything, even if it's completely opposite to what I believe about my channel, being free speech. Like, have her on, but some pushback on it. And it's like, oh, well, I didn't know. It's like, yes, you did. You're lying. First off, she's lying. Second off, even if I tried assuming the best of her. She's clearly a liar, so I'm not going to believe she didn't see Nina's message. She lied about mine. Why not, right? And she knew about it 2 weeks prior, and Nina told her. And if she saw a conflict between two friends telling her something, maybe I should look into that. Ding, ding, ding. And then she said, well, I thought I'm sorry, I'm not as good as you. It's like, this is not going to help the accountability thing. This is not going to save you. Like, it was her responsibility, period. I don't care if she had 10 toddlers. It was her responsibility. That doesn't mean she can go and lie on me and go and lie and pretend she was pro-free speech when she could have had me on to have some pushback. Or she could have did it herself. I don't care. I was tired. I was still willing to go on. Like, because obviously lolcows, the whole thing is, like, they can't acknowledge their faults. And that's what we saw tonight. Chrissie has become a lolcow. Unfortunately. Trex trucking one with the pack it up. Using her own child as a shield is pretty disgusting in my opinion. I hope she takes PPP's off for her to go on Casino Wednesday. She should. It's the only thing she can do at this point. She's not cut out for it. She's just not. As a now in this current moment, Chrissie Mayr, as she is now not cut out for it. Sorry, it's the truth. She should log off. Log off and figure out a way for to support being a stay-at-home mom. Because she, you know, the one thing she does seem to be doing good is attending to her child in terms of like not giving her child a vaccine and stuff like that. You know, she tries to care for her kid and not give screen time, and you know, I understand, but it's like if your job is making it so it's so hard for you as a mom, it's like it's not everyone else's problem. It's not the chat's problem. And you certainly shouldn't, if you want some sympathy, you certainly shouldn't keep lying and giving non-apologies. Chrissie lied to you, Nina, and the chat. She doesn't deserve any respect. The FNT should be fun. Oh yeah, I'm very interested to know what happens. They invite me on, I will go on, by the way. Just letting them know that. Gary knows me. I've known Gary a while now. He's a friend. So of course I'll go on if he wanted me on. Even if Chrissie's there, I'll go on if he wanted. But I can't promise I'll be nice. I'll tell you that. Guys, I messaged Nina as soon as Chrissie started doing the apology. And I was like, it is over. She made it 1 minute in. It was over even before I thought it would ever be. I was bullied into this. At that moment, it was like, she fucked up. It's done for her. It's over. Given her branding and making fun of people, it's over. It was over. She put sub only. I believe, wasn't it sub only at first and then she turned it off? No, it was never turned off. I never subbed. Oh, really? Terrified, $5. As vindicated as you are, losing a longtime friend's a horrible feeling. I know that from experience. Well, this, you have to understand, I'm really frustrated because this is over the course of multiple days of me arguing with her, right? Like, I texted her about the charity thing and she didn't, on Friday, and then she didn't text me back till today, like at like 5, I think we had, and then we had the conversation on the phone. So like, this is just over multiple days. That's why like it's like, yo, you're getting over this easy. It's like, yeah, because I was just name called. I was told that I'm like, I was gaslit. I got a non-apology after working with her for free so many years. Does she get paid to be on FNT? I didn't get paid to be on SimpCast, and I helped her at a charity. And this is how I get treated. Do you think she will show up Kino on Wednesday, or do you think she's gonna run? She's not gonna show up, Jenko. She's not gonna show up. You just saw her lie to my face in front of thousands of people. Girl, boy, I just want to let it be known that a lot of people that were friends with Chrissie and associate with her, worked with her, they are messaging me saying how disappointed they are in her. Many people. Many people. So let that be known. I won't say names, but many people that you guys know are saying how disappointed they are in her privately.